The three knowledges, Trividya in Buddhism, Taisi Mn Min, Theon Nan Min, Luton Min, Luton Min Buddhist tradition. The path to awakening is marked not only by ethical discipline and meditative absorption, but also by profound, transformative insights that arise through deep concentration. Among the most important milestones in the journey of the Buddha and his disciples is the attainment of the three knowledges, or in Pali, Tavajij, and in Sanskrit, Trividya. In Vietnamese Buddhist texts, these are referred to as Ticmn Min, recollection of past lives, Thia Nan Min, divine eye or clairvoyant vision, and Luton Min, knowledge of the destruction of the taints, defilements. These three insights are said to have been realized by the Buddha on the night of his enlightenment under the Bodhi tree. They represent a progressive unfolding of wisdom that not only transcends ordinary human perception, but also culminates in the final liberation from suffering. This essay will explore the meaning, scope, and significance of each of the three knowledges, as well as their collective role in the Buddhist path to liberation. 1. The first knowledge, TCM, NG, Min, Pubanivasanusati, a recollection of past lives. The first of the three knowledges is TCM, Min, often translated as the knowledge of previous abodes or recollection of past lives. According to Buddhist texts, during the first watch of the night on which Siddhartha Gautama attained enlightenment, he recollected the countless past lives he had lived. This knowledge revealed to him the vast continuity of existence across many eons. He saw his previous births in various realms of existence, sometimes as human, sometimes as animal, sometimes in heavenly or hellish states. Each life carried with it conditions shaped by past karma, intentional actions, leading to rebirth in different forms. Significance understanding of samsara. This insight allowed the Buddha to directly perceive the endless cycle of birth and death. He understood that existence was not confined to a single lifetime, but stretched across countless rebirths. Law of karma, TCMN Min, demonstrated the inexorable operation of karma. Actions performed in one life determine the circumstances of future lives, showing that moral conduct is inseparable from destiny. Expansion of perspective. For practitioners, this teaching broadens one's view beyond the narrow horizon of a single lifetime. It helps cultivate humility, responsibility, and the aspiration to escape samsara altogether. Although the recollection of past lives may sound mystical or mythological to some modern readers, within Buddhist practice it represents a deep meditative ability accessible through high levels of concentration. Even for those who do not accept literal rebirth, the teaching emphasizes the continuity of cause and effect and the profound depth of human conditioning. 2. The second knowledge, Theon, Nanmin, Katapopta. A. The divine eye or clairvoyant vision. During the second watch of the night, the Buddha attained the divine eye, known as Theon Nanmin. This knowledge allowed him to see the arising and passing away of beings in accordance with their karma. With this clairvoyant vision, he could perceive how sentient beings are reborn into different realms depending on the purity or impurity of their actions. Meaning the divine eye does not refer to a literal physical eye, but to a heightened spiritual perception that transcends ordinary human vision. It enabled the Buddha to see the workings of karma on a cosmic scale, observing how beings ascend to heavenly states or descend into suffering based on their moral conduct. Significance, moral, causality. Theon Nun Min revealed the moral structure of the universe. Beings are not randomly assigned to states of existence, but are reborn precisely according to their karma. Compassionate understanding, by seeing the immense suffering caused by ignorance and unwholesome deeds, the Buddha's compassion deepened. His mission to teach others was fueled by this direct vision of universal suffering. Validation of ethical conduct. This knowledge confirms that ethical living, right speech, right action, right livelihoods, not only morally right, but cosmically consequential. For practitioners, the teaching of Theon Nan Min emphasizes vigilance over one's actions, thoughts, and intentions. It illustrates that liberation requires purification of conduct as well as mind. 3. The third knowledge. Lutan Min Asavakyakina. Knowledge of the destruction of the taints, the culmination of the three knowledges, is Lutan Min, or the knowledge of the destruction of the taints. The word Lu Asava in Pili refers to the deep-rooted defilements or mental influxes that bind beings to samsara. Traditionally, these taints are classified as sensual, desire, K.M. sub, desire for existence, behave, sava ignorance, afij sava by. The third watch of the night, the Buddha had completely destroyed these taints. With the ending of craving, clinging, and ignorance, he realized nirvab, the cessation of suffering. This was the decisive knowledge that established him as the fully awakened one. The Buddha, significance final liberation, unlike the first. To knowledges which involve extraordinary perception, Lutan Min is transformative. It eliminates the causes of suffering and ensures freedom from future rebirth. Direct realization of the Four Noble Truths. The Buddha saw clearly the nature of suffering, its cause craving, its cessation, and the path leading to cessation, the Noble Eightfold Path, attainable goal, while the first two knowledges may be seen as rare mystical powers. Lutan Min represents the ultimate aim of Buddhist practice, achievable through morality, meditation, and wisdom. In this sense, Lutan Min is not about possessing supernatural abilities, but about achieving the profound inner freedom that comes with the eradication of greed, hatred, and delusion. 4. The three knowledges as a progressive pathway viewed together. The three knowledges represent a logical and spiritual progression. TCMAeng Min reveals the vast continuity of existence and the workings of karma in one's own life. Theon Nan Min extends this understanding to all beings, cultivating compassion and reinforcing the universality of moral law. Lutan Min transcends both, bringing the cycle of rebirth to an end through direct liberation. This progression reflects the shift from knowledge of the past to perception of the present functioning of the cosmos, to ultimate transformation and release. It shows that Buddhism is not only about understanding reality, but about fundamentally transforming the mind. 5. Contemporary reflections. Modern practitioners may approach the three knowledges differently. Some may interpret them literally, as accounts of the Buddha's supernormal attainments, while others may see them metaphorically as stages of deep insight. For example, TCMAeng Min can be understood as insight into the deep conditioning of one's psyche, formed by countless past experiences. Theon Nan Min may represent heightened awareness of how actions influence outcomes in the lives of individuals and societies. Lutan Min remains the universal aspiration, the ending of greed, hatred, and ignorance, regardless of interpretation. The message of the three knowledges remains clear. Awakening requires both deep understanding and inner transformation. Conclusion: the three knowledges, TIC, Maeng Min, Theon Nan Min, and Luton Min form a cornerstone of Buddhist enlightenment. Narratives. They show the Buddha's progression from insight into the vast cycles of rebirth to direct vision of the karmic law affecting all beings, and finally to the ultimate eradication of defilements. For followers of the Buddhist path, the three non serve as inspiration. They highlight the cosmic depth of samsara, the moral fabric of existence, and the liberating possibility of nirvana, while the first two knowledges illuminate the structure of reality. It is the third that transforms the practitioner completely. Together, they demonstrate that enlightenment is not just knowledge, it is freedom.